Hi guys, it's Meko here.
Hey, Samantha over here. How y'all doing?
Yeah. So today we just wanted to talk to you guys. Happy Thursday. Um,
Yes,
so,
happy Thursday.
yeah. We want to talk about current events, of course. Talk about what's going on today. Talk about the choking. You know, they got the new Senate bill that they're trying to pass. No choking. You know, they're trying to ban all the chokeholds and things like that. And we can talk about a couple of things today. Sam, what do you want to talk about?
All right, girl. Let's start with listen, let's start with um the folks calling for defunding police
Yeah.
organizations.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they need to be funded,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah,
what they don't need to be funding is when these acts are caught or these cops are like getting paid
yeah,
for crimes. They need to stop defunding that, maybe that portion,
yeah.
and maybe those officers should be paying for that out of their own pocket, maybe their own pensions, maybe something that they've worked so hard to accumulate so that they know what it feels like to have something taken away from them. But I think they should really watch where the funding goes. Have you seen where, I think we mentioned this on our last broadcast, where the state stopped funding this, there was a school, a university stopped funding the Minneapolis Police Department for patrolling or policing their events.
Yep, I saw it.
Yeah, and there's many others that are doing that. What do you think?
I was happy about that. Yeah, but I feel the same way. I don't think they should defund the police. I'm with the whole police reform, trying to get some stuff situated, but just defunding it, like who are you gonna call? Like, doesn't that mean they don't?
Right.
You don't have to like. I don't know. We need some law and order around here.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm with starting all over or something like that, but I ain't with, well, no, because like I said, my mom been in there for too many years, because I would hate for her to be in there for decades like that and then talking about, oh, let's fire everybody and start over. No, but not just my mom, but I'm just saying for anybody. I don't know.
Right.
We need something. We need something.
We definitely need something. We need some kind of enforcement in society, because there's going to be people who are going to act a fool.
Yeah.
But we don't need those people on the force acting a fool. That's what we don't need. Right.
That's what I said, like that police reform, like they was talking about that and stuff like that, because we get some laws to where they know, okay, you are going to be held accountable. Like,
absolutely,
they know it's nonsense, and we gotta realize how much white supremacy is in law enforcement, how much white supremacy really is in the White House. Like, it's just a lot. We need to change a lot, man. And I'm glad right now everybody is keeping their foot on taking the Reverend Al said, they take your foot off my neck or something.
I think, yeah.
That's what's happening. That's what needs to keep happening. I'm with it.
Yeah. Someone, I also made an observation. I thought it was really interesting that, sorry, I'm setting our timer. I meant to say it earlier. Somebody made it interesting that this is actually divine, because you think about it, we went from the coronavirus, can't nobody go nowhere, can't nobody really do anything, and now we're here, and it's like people have to see what has been going on all this time. So it's like everybody has their own mirror now, whether you chose to ignore it or live in your privilege or sweep that under the rug. You know what I'm saying? It's like now everybody is forced. Did you see where I was out having wings with a friend girl earlier this week, and I saw where, what's his name, Roger Goodell with the NFL.
Yeah, I saw it.
He kind of issued an acknowledgement, if you will. What do you think about that?
I don't.
You don't think?
He's doing it because those players came out and they was complaining. Girl, I don't care about none of them. You know what I'm saying? I just care about our people trying to come up, and everybody finally sticking together, trying to, and now more white people, more other people of all other ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is coming together. I'm more concerned about that. All of that stuff, them white men, man, please. Man, I can't. I can't
that's
give them that kind of energy anymore, because it's all bullshit. Like, it's bull. Even with Mitt Romney and all of them, they coming out saying Black Lives Matter and all that. I mean, that's cool. We need that. But fuck, I mean, F y'all.
Honey, go in.
Sure. We're still new to it, so I'm trying to see how we can stay under some control here. But hey, we can do what we need to do. But like I said, F them.
Well, let's see. I think that, to your point, it's BS because you've seen it happening for centuries, for years now, you know, and you knew exactly why Colin was kneeling, you know, and now all of a sudden now it's going to be okay, you know, to protest peacefully at these events. You know why? Because of that bottom dollar. Mm-hmm. Because of these black athletes that are playing professional sports, mm-hmm. that are playing football, you know, that are playing basketball, that are bringing in billions of dollars for these businesses. They're like, oh no, our bottom line, you know, mm-hmm. we have already not been making any money these months. So maybe we'll listen to these niggers, excuse me.
Right.
We'll try to appease them.
But
you know
Sam, he didn't even say Colin Kaepernick's name went during the whole girl. What's the next step?
Exactly.
Damn them and the damn what else? Girl,
you done with it, Meko. You done.
You know, they because it's
you
like
done, honey.
All bullshit. Them Donald Trump boys that just pissed off because he won't listen to nobody anymore. So they're like, you know what, we finna get off of this train with you. But you've been on the train with him. But what else? What was next?
Let's
Confederate
see.
flags. You know, they taking down all the Confederate. Well, that's still the same subject, though. I don't know.
I mean, but to your point, I mean, there's no escaping it, though. Like all these systems, you know, they have to be acknowledged, and they're coming down whether you want to or not. You know what I'm saying? It's coming down one way or another, because enough is enough at the end of the day. You know, so yeah, it's time for this to benefit everybody.
Yes, I'm so happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, like, you know, George Floyd, like everything went well with that. You know what I'm saying? The family going to keep moving forward. They're going to keep fighting. You know, and then now, like I said, people are still protesting and they still marching. Not just, you know, we're not going to stop just because he's, you know, his funeral is over. We're going to keep on going. You know, now, like I said, like we said, that now is marching for some change, you know, for some laws, for some new bills, you know, to be passed. Like with the whole police thing, I think we're going to get some stuff together, because even Joe Biden said he wasn't for defunding the police, but I think that he could put some stuff in place that would help everybody.
Right.
You know, and because, you know, like I said, I don't trust him neither, but at least let's get us back to something.
Something. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay. So let's get us back to something. And away from the toddler, okay?
Yeah.
the toddler in office holding a Bible in front of a church.
Girl.
Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Girl.
You know, okay.
It's all like you're not even scared to do stuff like that. Like, you're not scared. Like, really? Oh, okay. So you trying? Oh, okay.
Okay. Play with it. Keep playing. Keep playing. Right. Okay. All right.
About that, but go ahead. But yeah.
I think we reached our time with current events.
Okay.
We made it, girl.
Yeah. So listen, y'all, we're trying to get some structure together. We are so glad. We're so happy that the show is still, you know, we're still new with it. We're still trying to get some stuff situated. We're happy that you guys have been tuning in. I'm trying to see. We're happy that you guys have been tuning in. We're trying to get more into the flow of what we're doing, the purpose of this thing, like, and give us some. Sam, so what are you thinking?
Well, yeah, to your point, I just want to go ahead and thank everybody for liking our page and for tuning in and for your comments. You know, we read them, we take them seriously, and the purpose of us coming together is to talk about women and entrepreneurship, the things that we face as business women, and our family, our friends, our life, you know, personal life, you know, just to have a space where we can communicate and talk. However, with the climate, you know, the climate that we're in and the changes that are going on in the earth, not just in our country today, we just decided to at least dedicate the first couple minutes of every show just talking about what exactly is going on from our perspective, you know, because it affects all of us. But moving forward, to your point, we're going to talk about, let's talk about women in business and support. You know, are you finding, Meko, that you're getting support? What kinds of people are you getting support from your business? Is it people who you know, or strangers? Are you finding like a struggle with certain types of people?
Yes. Like
okay, go ahead.
The good thing about it is, you know, like I told you, my thing wasn't being online. It was God that helped me to stay online when He did give me all those followers. But I wasn't sure on how to do and what to do.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's the truth. Like, if you interact with certain people, the strangers, don't be afraid to like comment on people's things. Go around, you know, like, cause it's just like, cause when I post stuff, like I seen a post that says they'll like everything else on your page, but they ain't gonna like what it is your business is about. Like, if I post my book, they're not gonna like it, they're not gonna comment. Nope. Some of them might, you might get the same 4 or 5, but I don't care about that. Because like I said, God be, I don't mean to keep, but he be on it with me. You know what I'm saying? But all at the same time, I know I need to be driving people to Amazon. Give me some comments, drive people. But I have gotten some sales. But some of y'all that have bought the books, I tell them, go put your comments on there, but they won't. But they be like, Meko is good. And I know it's genuine. And certain things that's been happening, man, I know that everything will be fine. It's just right now, I got so much going on. And I appreciate the women that does comment. Like when I go on some of these group pages and things like that, those women, some of them, they really will support. That's why I'm like, I support them. I'm a repost. I do this, I do that. But I'm gonna go on and let you talk, because I don't like talking too much. But to your point, the strangers have been helping me more than people who I know. It's not a lot of lip service. They've actually been calling. They've been like, hey, let's set up this, let's set up that. But that coronavirus has been stopping me. Right. But that's why I said, thank you, God, for those people, because I'm going to hit them up because my books are timeless. And when it's time for me to get on board, and I do know a couple of celebrities. Jesus know, I don't know them, like, hey, but I can get some access to some of them. Okay. I don't know if they're going to help me or not. If I push it, I don't know. But when that time comes, then I'm going to approach that situation like that. And as of now, keep working with the strangers. Keep supporting them. Go ahead, now.
That's right. No, I'm listening. You're right. You're right. Hold on.
That's what's gonna help. When people say when you help somebody else, the echo. When you help somebody else, you get blessed. That is the truth. Wow. That's what I've learned as far as women in business. I don't care if you ain't getting no sales, no nothing. And if you like a person that believe in Christ, but you know, it's like, dang, he helping everybody else, but he ain't helping you. Like if you got that type of feeling, help somebody else. That's the hardest thing, especially when you broke, you barely can pay your own bills and you trying to start a business. Everybody got a financial plan. I mean, everybody got a marketing plan for you. Everybody everybody's telling you what to do. And so it can get kind of frustrating, but I'm telling you that praying life, if you stick and stay and trust, deal with them strangers and them no-name people. Right. That underlining stuff because even stuff that I can't say now, like I said, with this right here, I'm just glad we're doing this, Sam, so we can learn how to do this media stuff, because I'm terrible at it. And I can't with the hair, with the this, with the that. I got to get myself together and like being on I got stuff that I want to communicate with people, man. But go ahead, Sam. Wow, that was
absolutely. Listen, ooh, I totally agree with you. I posted something, you know, like how you'll post something on Facebook and then a year later Facebook will remind you what you said. Yeah. So like last year, yesterday, something popped up and it lines up with exactly what you just said. What I posted was, sorry about that. There's an airplane flying by. Sorry, y'all. Is it loud, Meko?
You're the loudest I've been talking. I can't hear my damn self talking. I'm so sorry.
I stay by the daggone airport.
You okay? You okay?
But what I had posted was, your way out is to help someone in. You know, me and you, we know how to write a book. We know how to publish a book. We know how to get it out. You know what I'm saying? But there are other people who don't know how. There are other people who have been struggling for years with this. So what I've done, because that's what God gave me. He was like, listen, your way out of your situation is to help someone in, to tell them what you know. And that's how I started my publishing company, First Book Club Publishing. It was a group of people who wanted to write, and I knew what to do, but I had to be okay with doing it for free, if that makes sense, because you never know who you're sewing into. You know what I'm saying? You never know. And Meko, that was over a year ago. That's like a year, a couple months ago. And now I tell you now, I have business now today because of those seeds that I sowed in those individuals. Well, first of all, I have business today because I listened to God. Number one, I am a believer first and foremost, because he gave me the blueprint. And sometimes, especially in business, it's not going to make sense. It's not going to look right. You're going to be like, God, well, I got this whole light bill to pay. I got this whole rent. I got these kids. They hungry every day. They need shoes. They need clothes. You want me to give this away for free? Okay.
But he set it up.
He showed it. He showed it. But yeah, as far as support comes, you're exactly right. I have a lot of faithful friends, you know what I'm saying, who support what I'm doing. But you also have those people who are just looking and watching and kind of waiting for you to fall. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, that's my dryer.
No.
I got all the sound effects today going on.
It's okay.
But yeah, so I too appreciate the support. A lot of my business recently came from word of mouth, to be honest. Like I have a nonprofit organization, and we put on a festival every year, and we just so happened to put the festival on before the coronavirus this year. I got business yesterday. I meet up with them Friday because they saw the way that I do business. You know, and right. I mean, it's a full-blown on production, and I don't skip. And it's for the community. It's for the African American community. And he was like, bet, you know, let's meet up Friday. Let's get this thing hashed out, and he's gonna want to publish. So I guess my advice for women in business is just number one, just develop your prayer life. You know, just stay in communication with whoever your God is. You know, I believe Jesus Christ is Lord. Amen. And amen.
Amen.
But, okay.
And
but,
amen.
You know,
and amen.
Whoever it is, right. Whoever it is, just stay connected. You know, take notes, be diligent. Like what Meko said, you got to stick and stay. If you get one like per post, you got to be okay with that.
Sam, you remember I told you when I was talking to God, and I was like, Lord, way back all these years ago, I'm just like, Lord, if I open up another page, if you would give me up to 45,000 followers, this is what I told God. I was like, because they wasn't liking, girl. I was so excited about my book. And like all these classmates following me, and somebody else will make a post right above mine. And you got all of these people liking. I'm like, so ain't none of y'all.
Right.
I'm yet to delete their ass, but I just haven't gotten a chance because I'm so busy. Because and it doesn't bother me like that. They may need to see whatever they need to see. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So but I was, at that time, it was bothering me so badly because I'm just like, why? You know,
right.
You know, why? Like,
why?
Even if it's bad, why? Like, but you know, but then everybody, it's good. Blah, blah. But offline, sure, Meko, cousins, everybody, ooh. But online, they act like, girl, it was a mess. So I had to go direct. So listen, when I went to God and when I asked him that, I opened that page up. I got like 3 likes. For about a month, it went up to 30 likes, went up to 300 likes, views, went up to 3,000 views, went up to 300,000 views. And like I told you, if you scroll down long enough, you'll see some of my posts got 1 million views on there.
Amen.
So when I got to 45,000, I said, okay, God, I'm gonna stop, because I just needed to know, because it was like he was telling me, why is you still coming after them? Why do they mind? So that's why I told you right now, I'm back on the path of, I don't care if they never like it, because soon as that, whatever happens, that happens, I just need to make sure I ain't like, like, no, that ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's healed me from that. So you gotta stick and stay. I don't care if you got one. He kept going up and kept going up. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, he gonna really take me to 45? And it happened.
Yes.
And I'm going through it again. They ain't doing nothing, but I don't care, because God is really showing himself to me, man. I promise you, financially, mentally. Go ahead, Sam.
No, I'm listening. Go on, honey. You preaching today.
But that's the truth. That's it. No, that's it.
Yes.
That's all I have to say. That's it. That's all I have to say.
But that's how he does it. He doesn't do it the way the world does it. And that's what women who believe need to know and understand. You just need to know that he got you, and whatever path you got to take, it's the path you got to take. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the path you got to take, so that you know, like Meko was saying, that you know that when you go out and launch again, you already know he got you. You know what I'm saying? And I say that for me too. You know, my road was not easy at all, you know, especially, and I think we're segueing into the other, the last portion of our talk about women in personal. I'll just go ahead and use this as a segue. But the second time I got married, and I got divorced, that ended like, it was like, it knocked the financial bottom out.
Girl.
I'm talking about it like turned me upside down by the ankles. It just shook like I had coins, I had lint coming out.
Girl.
I had weed ponytails coming out. Girl, everything came out. I had nothing left, you know. And so I was like, you know, I had.
Ooh, thank you, Lord, for help.
It was hard. It was hard. It was hard. I say this all the time when I talk to people about this. I said the only thing I had left was my health and my children. That's it. That's what I started over with. Yeah. And I just thank God, you know, here we are. I've been divorced 3 years now, but the situation, well, it's been over for about 3 years now, and I'm just at a point to where I'm comfortable. So I just want to say also to women in business and women outside of business, don't you dare compare your situation with somebody else's. Because, you know, we all have a different path to take. I mean, we are not, it's not a race. It's not a race to see who can get there first. As a matter of fact, if you're ahead, you're supposed to reach back. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to reach back and help. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're supposed to. And that's what this is. We're just reaching back. We just want to share what we've learned. You know,
and we weren't even supposed to go over our time because we're trying to still work on this show, still trying to do what we need to do. But man, that is the truth, because there's so many women that's looking at this blueprint that everybody has, because everybody trying to tell you how to market your business. This is how you need to do. This is how you need to do. And this is what works for you. Like, and I get that. And then you got to pay this fee for this 30-minute session. Like, I get that. Get on your business. I get it. But there is a different way that you could do it. But you just got to be willing to open up and look at the ones who well, just, you just got to.
Absolutely.
Like you said, that prayer life.
That prayer life, and understand, listen, if you're a trailblazer, then your path isn't going to look like anybody else's. You know, you're not supposed to link up with somebody else. You're supposed to do it yourself. You're supposed to do it yourself. You're supposed to do your research, do it yourself, and bring other people with you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, just be encouraged. That's all I got before we close out. Just be encouraged with everything that's going on, even in the midst of all this mess that's going on. Just be encouraged. I really, I don't know, from the bottom of my soul. Listen, I got this planner. This is the planner I got before this year turned. It's on my page, and I still believe this. This is the best damn year ever. You know why? Because it's going to shift us out of the crap we've been into. It's shaking us up, like for real. And
because
it's shaking our kids up.
Because you know, Sam, we all thought like, oh, this is a BS year. Ooh, up 2020. Like everybody was like on some F 2020. But you know what? It's turning out to be, you got to get F real hard first before you get that. But yes.
You know what, Meko?
So that happy pleasant relief is coming. Girl, you know what? I'm too single. Come on, let's
you know, you know, when you put it that way, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna say, I don't know. This year is a big old setup. I don't care what nobody say. You know, even what's being brought to the forefront, it's been happening. So you can't say because of that, this is the worst year ever. Nope. It's been happening. It's the best year ever because it's never been to the forefront like this before. You know what I'm saying? It's the best year ever for us because we're becoming more creative about how to run our business, about how to even start. Like I'm encouraged. I'm empowered to start more businesses, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna stop. You know,
well, you know that you got to have a couple of different streams of income. You can't just be a book writer or a book publisher. You can't just do this. Girl, yes, I'm on it.
Okay. All right, but well, that's all I got for today. Anything you want to talk about?
No, that's it. We out of here. We out of here, y'all.
All right.